Hello viewers, welcome back to Glory Hunter. I hope I'm finding you all well. Today we have two huge games coming up. We currently sit third in the table and we have to play second placed Roma and first placed Juventus in the league. But before we get to that, let's have a look at what's happened since we last left. So, after our disappointing loss on penalties to Inter Milan, we played the Super Cup final and won on penalties with 9 men. Yeah, yeah, quite the spectacle. Some may say. Would it have been episode worthy? Definitely. Yeah. But anyway, we've also since gone on to beat Udinese 2-0, Verona 3-2, and Sampdoria 1-0 in the league, which has forced us back into third position in the league. And it's very tight up here, isn't it? We've got 3 big games, really, coming up. But we start off with Roma and Juventus in today's episode, and I don't know, maybe Inter Milan in the next one? Who knows? Not me yet. But as you may have noticed, probably not, but we've got a bit more money in the transfer budget because we had to sell some people. So let's just have a quick look as to what happened in the last few days of the transfer window. Oh, that's the wrong button. So we've now bought in £161, 161 million pounds. So after selling Christian Calderon, which obviously we were aware of during the last episode, we've also sold that other geezer, Christian Capone, for 3 million. Yeah, so Gerard Deulofeu's gone for 47 million for a 29-year-old winger. Now, yes, he was doing quite well last episode, and he started to pick up some form. Obviously, 2 goals in 9 games, 1 assist, most from off the bench, if we're being completely honest. But he's done well in the Europa League. But 40 million! 40 million! I couldn't turn that down. 47 million after add-ons. So he's gone. And we've replaced him. And we've also replaced someone else. So, with that money, with that extra money in the kitty, I went out there and I thought, what do I need? And went completely against what I needed. So, we've bought in Brahim Diaz to replace Gerard Deulofeu, someone with a bit more potential, relatively similar stats with perhaps a few better in some areas, perhaps a few worse, but he's got room to grow. And, I mean, 7.75 million. It's a bargain compared to what we received for Gerard Deulofeu. And we've also signed Brenner. Yeah, we signed a striker. I'm not going to lie, I kind of did it, despite the fact that Boadu's been so fantastic this year, because his stats are just that much better. And it's nice to have a bit more depth in striker. He's played 1 game for about 10 minutes off the bench. Nothing too special. But I'm sure in the future he's going to be a key player for us. It may lead to Boadu moving out onto the wing at some point, but for now, he's going to keep his striker position, of course, because he's done so well there. But they're very similar players, perhaps Brenner being slightly more technical and Boadu being a little bit more physical. So I'm sure they'll both have their uses. Obviously, we've got a lot of games coming up for the rest of the season. So yeah, rather than dilly-dallying, let's get into the action for today's episode. Obviously, we have Roma coming up. Well, tomorrow. Well, now today. What am I saying? What am I saying? We've got Roma away from home. We lost to them in a close encounter in the home leg. So this is a very much like a revenge for me today. If we can beat them, we could move into second and put us in a prime position to challenge Juventus somehow in this season. A little bit speechless, but it's the way that it's potentially going at the moment. I don't want to jinx anything, so we're not going to say anything with confidence. What was I doing? Adeyemi's almost back. He's failed his fitness test. Failed his fitness test. That's a shame. I guess we are going to pretty much line up with Diaz starting. Yeah, I'm doing that. Brahim Diaz is the only change from last time out. I think it's a big game. I want a big game player. I want him to step up. Roma, someone that we beat last season, I believe, in the Europa League with Dortmund. or maybe it was the year before in the Champions League. I can't really remember. All I know is we've played them before, and obviously we played them on this save. I don't think that game came live though, so we don't need to talk about that. Anyway, they have the first highlight, which is not great. Onguena intercepts the header. Brahim picks it up. He finds Soumare. Denis Suarez into Boadu. Into Jesse Lingard, please. Oh, Jesse's made it 1-0. His 8th goal of the season, assisted by the Roma centre-back. Apparently, they're not giving the assist to... I'm assuming Suarez played the pass? We're going to get official confirmation in a second. Boadu played the pass. It was intercepted by Mancini, but he's only put it into the path of Lingard, and we're now 1-0 up. It's a free kick. Çalhanoğlu whips it in. Ibanez gets the header. It's 1-1. Pegged back straight away. Pretty much straight away anyway. I mean, there was a couple of minutes between the goals, but it's not great. It's not great, but no, I thought one of the tables says we're second, the other one says we're third. So I'm going to go with the one that says we're third because we have less points, which is obviously the one. We have a throw on. Not much has really happened since the first 2 goals. Denis Suarez, though, into Soumare. He's found Brahim Diaz. He's tried to beat his man. Dinks it over the top. Jesse Lingard's in again! It's 2-1. Jesse Lingard with his second of the game, assisted by Brahim Diaz. And it's another great goal for Jesse Lingard. What a season he's having. I thought his first season with me at Dortmund was something good, but this is even better. And if we can take this lead into half-time, which we have, I can't be complaining, can I? Right. Keep it up. They look inspired. They look motivated. Let's hope that we can take that motivation, get a third, keep me a bit more calm, less so on edge. Time is very quickly ticking away here. We've made our 3 subs, and we aren't getting any highlights. Oh dear. Why did I say something? What have I done? Please, no. Rafinha. Into Mounier. Back to Rafinha. Soumare. Torreira into Cataldi. Puts in Lingard. Oh, he's got his third! Jesse Lingard hat-trick. It is 3-1 with 4 minutes left to go. He's capped off an excellent game. He was going to come off because he's knackered, but I'm glad I kept him on. He's got that hat-trick goal, and we're winning 3-1, and we go second in the table. Truly unbelievable. Wow. Very happy with that. Very happy indeed. You just can't write it, can you? We relatively undeservedly lost in the home leg, or the home game. So to turn that around in the away game and win 3-1, just happy days. Happy, happy days. Won 7 straight. Unbeaten run comes to an end, and we've got Juventus in a week. So I'll be back momentarily to talk through that game with you. Okay, viewers, we are back just in time to play Juventus. We've had a suspension, or we have a suspension, should I say. It seems that Soumare has... he's got too many bookings, so he's going to miss the next game. So it's going to be a key player that's missing, but we've got players that can step in. Torreira's obviously going to move into that deep line playmaker role, and we will be moving Cataldi into the starting lineup. He's played a lot this season. It's not like it's unfamiliar for him to be in the team. He's a good player, so, you know, it's a loss, but it's not anything that I'm shaking in my boots about. So, we're going to pretty much line up exactly the same, apart from Cataldi's coming in for Soumare in this game. Adeyemi is almost back. He will feature today. I can almost guarantee it. And this game's huge. This game is huge. If we can win today, we will be technically 1 point off top, but they have a game in hand. So essentially, we're trying to bring the gap down to just 4 points. And obviously they still have to win their game in hand, but it's down to us to try and keep this as close as possible. And the first highlight is in the 2nd minute. If this is us taking the lead, then happy days. Torreira into Diaz. Diaz over the top to Buadu. There's no real options in there for him. He's whips it across to Jesse Lingard, who's knocked it down for Cataldi, and it's been blocked. Davis into Cataldi again. Is Davis going to whip it in here? He isn't. Is he now? No. Oh dear. No, not Ronaldo. Into Kulusevski. Oh, it's just wide. I thought that was going to be a goal. That would have been the last thing that I would have wanted, obviously. So throw on. Meunier. Intercepted by... I'm not even going to try and say that. Is it Voba? Maybe? Wobber? Wobberfett? Varnier. Into Diaz. Diaz to Meunier. Denis Suarez on the header has hit the woodwork. Dubois gets it clear. That's another big chance. And we have a throw on again. Denis Suarez into Davis. Suarez to Cataldi. So you can have a pop shot from here. He's not. That's a nice bit of play. Brahim Diaz gets his first goal for the club. Meunier slides in Diaz and he shoots across goal and he makes it 1-0. It's an excellent finish and a good start to his Atalanta career. An excellent bit of build-up here. Torreira into Meunier and he just plays a little, 1-2-3. And then Brahim just, Diaz. Brahim, what shall I call him? I'm going to call him both, probably, but for now, Brahim has scored. Okay, viewers, we've got into half-time. We're still winning 1-0. There has been no highlights following that goal. So, really, we just need to hope that things stay this way. It's boring, but this is Italy. Of course we need to be looking out for 1-0s. We'll keep an eye on this Jesse Lingard yellow card, because it would be the most glory hunter thing for Lingard to get a hat-trick and sent off in one episode. So, we'll just hope that that doesn't happen. Maybe I'll take him off in a minute, because nothing's really happening at the moment, is it? We're going to move Buadu out onto the left. And we're going to get Brenner on. And Mr. Adeyemi's coming on the right-hand side for his return. And hopefully he doesn't get injured. That would be terrible. Right, throw on. This is Adeyemi's goal. I can feel it. Meunier plays it long. No one's on the end of it. They've tried to give it to Ronaldo, but Meunier is winning that battle. Adeyemi into Brenner. Brenner to Buadu. Buadu takes it in his stride. He's had a poor shot, saved by Szczesny. He has a lot of them, doesn't he? With 10 minutes left, though. One more change, I think. Torreira for Panada. Just to get some extra legs in midfield. Well, extra. Fresh legs in midfield. It's a corner. Let's not concede here. It's good clearance from Cataldi. Denis Suarez onto it first. Is Brenner going to make a run? He isn't. He's holding the ball up. He's decided to wait for his man just so he can beat him. Brenner's run all the way. It's been stopped. And then Denis Suarez has made it 2-0. He's found the bottom corner. An excellent run in the end from Brenner, really. And in some ways a 1-2. But it isn't, is it? So it's been saved. And we've put in the rebound. I'm not going to say it. We're winning 2-0. Ronaldo. Adeyemi picks up the loose ball. Are we going to get a third here? Panada. Into Adeyemi. Adeyemi is running, well, all the way, hopefully. Davis pulls it back to Denis Suarez. Into Cataldi. Brenner. Back to Denis Suarez. That's a terrible pass. Is that the highlight? I assumed not. Onguene wins the header. Adeyemi again, fresh. He's so good. What a ball. Brenner. First goal. He's offside. He's offside. Oh, I thought it was his first goal. That would have been good stuff. It's clearly offside. Yeah, I was going to say, they wouldn't be like holding it up if it wasn't offside. Still 3 minutes to go and we have another highlight. Szczesny takes the goal kick long. Stengs flicks it onto Memphis Depay. What's happened there? He scored. Ay. Very defensive. Focus. narrow, lower, shorter, don't pass in space, hold shape, regroup, drop the line. I'm not panicking. I promise. I promise I'm not panicking. This is the last thing I need. Please see out the game. And we've done it. 2-1 winners. Winners, even. We've beaten Juventus technically twice this season and drawn with them away. That's a pretty good record, if you tell me. We're second. Technically, currently, a point behind Juventus. I believe their game in hand is against Parma, who are 17th. So let's just be realistic and say that they are 7 points ahead of us. Sorry, 4 points. And the title race isn't over yet. It isn't over yet. We do have Inter Milan next. And that's going to be very tough. But I guess we'll find out how we get on in that next time. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe to see more when we come back. What's the date? 10th of February. It's going to be looking like Sassuolo and Napoli. Wasn't that an episode before? It was. I'm not doing those two games again. You know what? I'm going to leave it as a surprise because I don't even know where it's coming back yet. So, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.